on any ground in one-day cricket. It's probably not enough. But in saying that, we fought hard during the game, so we're playing really good cricket at the moment. We're taking some confidence from how we've played this summer, particularly after the T20 win here. So, we've spoken about just improving. Defending a higher total would be good, but we bowled really well. We're fielding really well. It's all going to click. Yeah, you're right. It's an amazing batting lineup. It always has been ever since I've started playing for Australia for the last 3.5 years or whatever it's been now. They've been one team that's been a really big challenge for me, and it's exciting. Like I probably, as I said earlier, I'm trying to not get too far ahead, and I'm probably not trying to be too harsh on myself either, because you're right. Like Virat, guys like that, they're amazing. They're amazing players. So I think if I can, just try and somehow be in the game for as long as possible, try and play my role as best as I can. That's all I can really do. To answer your question, I'm just trying not to be too hard on myself. There's going to be, especially in grounds in India, the way they are, you're going to get hit for boundaries. I guess it's the nature of the way it is. Just trying to read the match scenarios, read the situation and who I'm up against, and go do my best from there. It's nice to get players like that out, but I feel like the best one was probably the first one, the first T20 here, and then the one in Brisbane. Felt like they were really big wickets just because they were good for the match situation, and we ended up winning the game. Getting Virat out is one thing. As you saw the other night, we got Virat out for a run of ball. He looked like he was in, so it was a big wicket at the time. But then you've got to try and work out how to get Dhoni out. You've got to work out how to try and get Rohit out. It's just, Virat's a big wicket, but there's 6 or 7 pretty big wickets in the Indian team. I guess I've probably learnt from my summer at home in particular, probably thinking too far ahead. There's obviously a lot of exciting times coming up for the one-day squad, so even looking back 3 or 4 months, I was probably thinking about that a little bit too much. So now I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. Dependent of whether I'm in the team or not, dependent on situation, match scenarios. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. So that's kind of helped me. I guess I probably could have looked back at the last few games, and I didn't get any wickets in my last 2 ODIs, but I felt like I bowled really well and kept it simple, and I knew that wickets were around the corner, so I felt like it was a bit of a confidence boost the other night to get a couple of big wickets. But I know that after that now, the Indians are going to be, even more all over what I'm doing. So, I guess just from IPL experience and seeing these guys play, it's probably nothing like in my variety of wrong-uns or anything like that. It's just probably trying to work out the best ways to bowl to these batsmen, and I feel like, particularly in one-day cricket, most leg spinners these days are attacking the stumps, and that's my strength. So I feel like as soon as I get away from the stumps, particularly guys like Virat, saw the other night with Yadav, as soon as I got a little bit frustrated or tried to get ahead of the game and went wide of the stumps, then that's when the damage happened. So particularly I'm just trying to work on staying away from their strengths, I guess. I think if you ask Aaron, he would probably agree with you that he's not in the best form of his life, but in terms of morale, he's been unbelievable. He hasn't captained a lot for Australia, but he's been doing a really good job to keep himself really good for the team. Aaron's been great, and he's a world-class player. I think someone said the other day he's got the 3rd or 4th most hundreds in one-day cricket for Australia. So, we've seen with guys like Virat, Dhoni, at the end of the day, their experience has probably been the difference between us in Australia and obviously the first game here. So Finch's experience is going to be pivotal for us moving forward. We know he's going to turn it around.